Are you hustling to get what you want but somehow feel drained? Or are you already living how you want but somehow feel it's pointless? Well, maybe this is time that you implement re. Hello people, I'm Jen Organe and welcome to this episode of LifeSnip. So, feeling drained, are you? Well, I get it. I'm kind of at that state too, but it's getting better. So what should you do when you're kind of just feeling stuck? Here's where re comes in. It's the 4 re's that will help you refresh your life. The first restart. To start off this process, you need a clean slate. You need to be open and honest to yourself that probably what you've been really believing and holding on to all this time might be wrong. That's a very difficult first step because we never want to think that we're wrong. Well, maybe it's time you prove otherwise. Because at the end of the day, you're the only one who can help yourself. Number 2, reflect. Question your own intentions and reasonings. For example, when you really want something, let's say you want to be a leader in an organization. Why do you actually want to take the leadership position? Do you actually want to create positive change for the community? Or are you in it just for the pride and fame of being on top of the food chain? Another example, when you don't want something, when you're just absolutely against something. For example, you refuse to wear orange beanies. Is it really because you find them disgusting? Or is it because you're scared what people might think of you when you wear it? Even though you might actually really like orange beanies deep down. That's just an example, but it's applicable to any life form. Any life circumstance, event thing, you get me. Numero 3, re-clarify. What do you really want? In this case, the goal is more important than the process. No, I'm not saying the process is not important or you should just do anything to get to that goal. Because if what you're doing does not align with your inner core values, then guess what? You're not gonna be happy anyway. When you focus on the goal, the methods or the way there becomes less important. Which brings us to the 4th, recalibrate. Which is rethinking about getting to that goal now that you know what it is. And by focusing on the goal instead of the method or the way to get there, you become more open and flexible to new possibilities. And being open makes you learn more, and being flexible removes the stress. It's a win-win for yourself. And if you already restart, reflect, reclarify, and recalibrate, then you will get the 5th bonus re, which is refresh. Enough tips, we need some real life examples. I'll give you mine. I used to not want an engineering office job. Now, I just posted a video of my story of how I landed my engineering job, and I hope it opens your eyes to the possibilities of having a career in Germany. If you haven't checked that out, go watch it right here. But anyway, during my bachelor, I didn't actually want an engineering job at all. Along the way, I started to be more open and like, okay, do I really hate the corporate world? Or is it just certain elements of the office job that I don't like? And when I really reflect on why I am so against having an engineering job, my own intentions and reasonings actually surprise me. The biggest reason is because I don't think it's cool. It's too mainstream. And that's why I wanted to go into like modeling and having my own food business, like being like an entrepreneur, because that's like so cool, you know, because you're the boss of your own life. Because I just feel like an office job is so boring, so safe, and so mainstream. Like, what kind of reasoning is that? Like, no, like I found it uncool, and that's why I closed my mind to all the possibilities and opportunities that I could have gotten. And thank God I changed my mind, because otherwise I would have rejected the wonderful job that I have now and the wonderful things I can do with an office salary. There are also certain aspects of an office job that I would prefer to have it another way. For example, I want flexible working hours and I want to be able to work remotely. And really, since the last year, it became a lot more possible. So I'm actually really okay with having a corporate life. And it's really not the engineering job that I hate, it's just how uncool I thought it would make me, even if now that I think of it, it's actually really cool what I do, because not a lot of people can do it. So it's like I'm just stuck in my own paradigm and I'm limiting myself to the wonderful possibilities that I can achieve. And I didn't realize that was the only thing blocking me until I really thought about it. Because before I thought I hated an office job because I wanted to be independent, you know, have my own business. But when I really dig deep, my real reason is because I thought it was uncool. Yeah, that's a real life example of how reflecting on your own intentions and really questioning your own reasonings will really give you a better life at the end. So I hope y'all can refresh your life with the 4 re. Here's Jen signing out, and I'll see you in the next video.